everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this pumpkin spice inspired makeup look, and we're going to begin by priming our eyes with the waterproof complete concealer from LimeLife by Alcone. If you guys want to see a more detailed video on how I fill in my brows, please let me know in the comments below. But for today, we're going to go ahead and skip that step entirely and just move on to our eyes. The next step is I'm going to go ahead and take this perfect translucent powder and set my entire lids. This is going to set the concealer as well as create a smooth canvas for our eyeshadows. And next, we're going to go in with Pineapple of My Eye Perfect Eyeshadow. And we're going to just start by placing this into the crease, and that's going to act as our transition color. And after we do this, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next eye. The next eyeshadow we're going to dive into is One Night Stand, and we're going to start by placing this in the exact same spot that we did the first eyeshadow. And the purpose of this is just to kind of deepen the crease and continue building up that transition color for the rest of our eyeshadows. So we're going to go ahead and blend out the other eye and then move on to the next eyeshadow. So now I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and just blend these two colors together. Reason for doing this is I want to make sure that there are no harsh lines and everything is just going to look very seamlessly. And the next eyeshadow we're going to go in with is Pukey from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And we're going to go ahead and warm up this entire eye look with this color. And it's just going to give us some more fall pumpkin spice vibes. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that onto this eye and then the next eye and then move on to the next shadow. Now I don't know the name of this eyeshadow shade, but this is also from another Morphe palette, and we're just going to take that orangey shimmer shade and apply it on our lid. And I'm going to just start off by applying this on the lower part of my lid and then spreading the color upwards into my crease. So it's going to look kind of like a cut crease without all the concealer and cutting and everything like that. But we're going to go ahead and just start packing this color on our lid. And as you can see, I'm just using swiping and pressing motions to really pack on this color. And the more that I apply this color, the more pigmented it's going to look. Now I'm going to spice things up a little bit and add Pretty Penny from the Bare Metals palette from LimeLife by Alcone. And this is just going to give that more of a metallic foil type look as opposed to just a shimmer look. So just adding a little bit of this color all over the lid is going to give me more of a shine. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my perfect eyeliner pen and start making those wings. And as always, I like to go in from the very inner corner of my eye and just drag the color across my lid. And I usually like to go in with a little bit of space between my lashes and where I'm going to make the thickness of my eyeliner. And then I go ahead and I just make that wing. So it's really simple. If you make any mistakes, all you need to do is grab a concealer brush and clean it up. And you can go ahead and do that just to create the perfect sharp line. So we're going to go ahead and finish this eye and then move on to the next. The next product I'm going to be using is the Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara by L'Oreal, and I'm just going to use this to quickly apply some mascara to my lashes. This is just going to help prep my lashes for falsies and just giving them that extra oomph as well. Next, I'm going to go in with the Aqua Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner by Makeup Forever. And I'm going to go ahead and tight line my upper lash line. This is just going to help make our lashes look fuller and make everything look very nice and seamless. Now the lashes I'm going to be using today are the Trovic 3D lashes that I got off Amazon. And the glue that I'm using is another glue that I also got off Amazon. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's a really good glue. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply these lashes. I love these lashes because they're nice and wispy and long, and they are 3D, so they looks like we have two lashes stacked together, but it's actually just one lash. So we're going to go ahead and apply that, and this is really just going to help complete the entire eye look. So now I'm just going to prime my face with the First Base Makeup Primer, and then I'm going to be going in with the LimeLife by Alcone Botanical Foundation in Shinto 1. So as you can see, I am breaking out pretty bad, and this foundation has just been saving my life. As it is, I've been struggling with acne for a very long time, and I've been using this foundation for a little over 2 years now. This foundation is wax-based and it doesn't clog my pores, but while my, body and my skin is reacting negatively to something, whatever it may be, I can count on this foundation to make sure that it doesn't clog my pores and that it's healthy for my skin. So that next shade that I'm using is Shinto 2. It's just a shade above the normal one that I use. And I'm just using it on the outer areas of my face because Shinto 1 is a little too light for my skin and Shinto 2 is a little too dark. So just kind of mixing those and doing a little bit of contouring with this shade is just going to help everything blend together. So we're going to go ahead and just apply that. The next thing I'm going to do is conceal underneath my eyes. I'm going in with that same number 2 concealer from LimeLife by Alcone as well. And I'm just using a concealer brush from e.l.f. And I'm just packing this color underneath very gently underneath the eyes and kind of taking it down towards the outer areas of my nose and anywhere that I tend to get red. So next I'm just taking a damp beauty sponge and the Perfect translucent powder, and I'm going to do a little bit of baking here. I'm just going to pack on some of that translucent powder on my chin, on my forehead, and underneath my eyes. That's usually where I tend to get oily the most. And then I find this step very useful to help chisel out the cheekbones. So next we're going to go in with the Perfect bronzer number 3. This is the newest bronzer from the Denise AMYRAXO collection, and I'm just going to use that color to do a little bit of contouring on my forehead. We're going to apply this right underneath our cheekbones as well as underneath our chin, and this is just going to help create that slight contour look. I love this shade because it's like the perfect shade for me. It's not going to create too much contour and it's not going to be too light for me to even see anything. So the next step is blush. We're going to be using the Perfect blush number 7 in the shade Peachy. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to highlight the brow bone with the shade in Sequins from the Bare Metals collection. So we're going to go ahead and apply that underneath our brows. We're also going to apply this color in the inner corner of our eye, as well as apply a little bit on the bridge of our nose and on the tips of our nose. So once we do that, we're going to go ahead and move on to lips. So the lip color I'm using today is the Perfect lipstick from LimeLife by Alcone in the shade Down and Flirty. This is a really nice color for fall, and as well it's going to complete the entire pumpkin spice look. So I think that is it, guys. We're going to go ahead and blend this lip color out. I hope that you enjoyed this look, and let me know what other looks you'd love to see.